Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much, guys. So um, let me start again. So thank you so much for your submissions. Everything is great here. I hope I can do my best to give you the right advice, and let's see how it goes. So as I said before, we have some professional portfolios. So I will say something in the end, but let me be focused on the portfolio that the students are trying to have a chance in the industry. And of course I will take a look of your portfolio, professional one, but yeah, today because there are a lot, guys, that's why. But today I will be focused on the students or maybe juniors portfolios, and I will let me say that I want to spend less time on the professional portfolio because I saw something very interesting about the students. I want to say something on top of that, and I saw professional guys that, of course, what I can say, to be honest. But first of all, thank you so much for your activity in the Discord. I hope we can continue this way. I'm preparing some new stuff, video tutorials about shapes, modeling, topology, UVs, something about texturing. I'm planning to invite some professional colleagues just to have a chat all together, and we can stay together maybe 30 minutes, 1 hour in the chat call, and we can talk together with me and my colleagues, and we will do our best to give you the best advice possible, just to improve all together. I'm learning a lot from you because I'm watching a lot of great stuff, and to be honest, comparing when I was a student, you are much more on top of me, to be honest. But yeah, let's see if with my experience I can try to help you. All right, so let's wait. People, yeah, let's wait just 2-3 minutes. If you have some question, please send me in the chat. I'm glad to reply you. Of course, I will do my best to give you the best answer possible. Just waiting more people because sometimes, you know, the people are going in the live a bit late, so just give 2-3 minutes. But yeah, guys, let me say another things about our challenge. So big thanks to Giulio that did very awesome job, to be honest. And I did, I guess, a post on LinkedIn. I don't know if you already saw that. That it's very impressive and visible enough. When we are comparing the first submission by Giulio and the last one, it's incredible how he changed the feeling of the asset, comparing, of course, the concept. And that's what it's really important in asset, in every asset department. So yeah, congratulations that you did a very good job. Of course, there are some little problems in topology, but I hope I have time to discuss about that in our call, maybe in the next meet us. And I will show you why some part of topology are not working, but doesn't matter, to be honest, because the first goal, it's done. So you have finally a shape that it's very close to the concept. Comparing the first one, it's like a miracle, if you can imagine that we are just working with the chat on this Discord, and I never had the pleasure to have a call in focus on this kind of asset with Giulio. So it's I'm very happy, and proud about the final geo. And yeah, thank you so much to Damiano that started to create this trainee task. Seems to be easy, but it's not easy, to be honest. So I can't wait to see the rest, because of course this is just a blockout, but thank you so much for Damiano as well for this submission. And yeah, I opened already in the Discord a lot of channels. I hope you can support the Discord in the future, but let me say I'm very proud how the Discord is going, and people are proactive. And thank you so much also for the work in progress stage, Leonardo, Alessandro, Andrews, and Lupins. We have in the Discord this trainee section, the cube section, where there is this work in progress channel, and I'm following every single step. The guys, it's completely different what we have here in the community whip. And thank you so much also for Albanides. I hope it's the right pronunciation. But in this case here we have the community, it's helping the people, but here in the cube channel we have my feedback daily basis, and we can see that I'm always on top of this project and trying to do my best. Of course, first of all, to be focused on the shapes and the silhouette and the feeling of the concept, and then on topology and technical aspects, optimization stage, UVs, and so on. Anyway, let's start our portfolio review. Okay, so I prepared all of you guys on following the order that you send me in the channel here. Portfolio, let me see, should be fine, because yeah, I followed this order. So let's start with Matthias, and then we are going forward with all the rest. Anyway, you are able to share your stuff anyway, and we can do another session, a live session again. So it's very easy to understand the field where Matthias is looking for. Should be character, I guess, and in this case groom. For game, and let me say, first of all, the likeness is something very hard in general. So let's start with the old submission, the latest one. It's my first time that I'm watching this stuff in focus. I just opened it, very easy. Okay, first of all, let's start to 2020. I mean, it's good that you did this kind of asset 4 years ago, but that means that what you did so far in the other years, so 2021, 2022, and so on. So why we are watching something so old? That's my first advice to you, Matthias. Yeah, it's like a dolly mood. So what I'm the feeling that I'm getting from this asset is it's like a dolly. So the food, it's cool. I guess it's should be cards. I'm not sure, but it's very cool. But yeah, you need to spend a bit more time on to break the symmetry, to try to get little expression, and yeah, you need to work on top of it about the subsurface scattering, and in general look dev, texturing and look dev, to be honest. But yeah, let's say that we are watching something too old from my point of view. And yeah, it's really important that your portfolio it's updated. No, day by day, of course, it's impossible, but maybe something of 2023, beginning of 2024. So this is my advice for you. So let's try to have something more fresh. Yeah, and watching your main reference, it's visible enough that you try to do something, but it's a bit far away of the concept, your final result. Okay, I'm assuming that this stuff is too old as well. Or maybe it's fresh, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, this seems like to be exercise, working in progress. I don't know, just a speed sculpting. Cool. But let's try to do more, if you can. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting, but let's try to do something different, if you can, in your portfolio, just to be sure that you are able to do something completely different and you don't have any problem about that. Because I'm watching always girl. Let's see if you did something else. Okay, we have this man now. So this is 2021, so let's put this on the top of your portfolio. Really important that you can see stuff about fine. So put this guy Okay, let me say always the same advice. So let's break the symmetry, if you can, and yeah, always the same feeling. It's like a toy. Yeah, you need to spend more time on the texturing and look dev in general. Much more better here, to be honest. Very cool to see the model. So seems to work very well, but something is wrong in the maybe lighting, texturing and look dev in general, because we are missing all this good job that you did here in the final render. Okay, we have this one. Yeah, I love the design. Oh, finally we are watching something technical aspect about game. Good. This is something that you posted 2 years ago. But yeah, I hope I helped you to understand where you can improve your job in general. But yeah, Matthias, let's put something fresh in your portfolio as soon as possible, because if I understood correctly, these guys by 2021 and the rest it's old stuff. I'm sure that you are improving, and it's important that the people can see that you are improving. So let's update your portfolio if you can with the new stuff. All right, let's go. Oh, here, this guy, Pedro. Yeah, we can see the difference between the likeness that we saw before and this one. This is much more better. Of course, there is something that it's weird, but as I said, it's a very, very hard job to create something like this. But yeah, congratulations, Pedro. You did a very great job in the end. Everything can be do better. Also, my stuff can be better, but it's a very good start point. In general, I like it. I like how you change the symmetry, the groom, also the look depth. Yeah, nothing to say. Yeah, let's see this later. Yeah, very good job. I love it. Yes, it's working very well in every aspect, to be honest. Let's see. Yeah, it's completely great to see your personal improvement between this project and this one. Let's see this. It's a good job, to be honest, but it's Tony Stark, it's another level. So and yeah, maybe this on this project you understood more or less all the workflow, and it's visible that here you are more sure about your abilities and skills, and it's completely different. Also comparing this guy, so this guy is like it's the feeling it's like a toy. In the end, here it's a bit more better, and here better again. So it's great that it's visible your personal improvement. Let's see also this project. I think this guy sublimation 3 weeks creature. Okay, this is your exercise about sculpting. Great, good anatomy knowledges. And let's see this guy. This will be the project in Tomo Center. Okay, this is maybe your first approach with sculpting, I guess. Not bad. And let's see this one. Okay. See brush blocking ammo. Academy, Instagram. Let's see this. Instagram for what? Ah, okay, maybe you are following this guy about the likeness. Okay, but I can't see the concept. Okay, Iron Man Mark 85. So let's see. Just to compare what you did. I mean, let's see here. This should be the toy of Iron Man. Let's see if we can see something from the movie. Bah, I don't know. Let's see this one. this is a fan art, or it's something that we can say that, yeah, it's very hard to find. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this one? Yeah, let's see this one. All right, let's see this guy. Comparing the job. Yeah, it's similar. Good. Maybe this part. We lose details here. I don't know if it's the texturing or something else. Yeah, it's not visible enough there. Let's see here, this part seems to match. Yeah, how I'm watching here the lights, it seems to be a bit more flat, and you did this kind of hard angle here, and we have different lights. Return, you see here. Also here, this is something wrong, so we have this curve, and here we have the curve in opposite way. You see? Yeah, maybe more visible this detail. This part it's similar but not identical. Also here. Here we have something weird in the lights. Yeah, also this part it's completely different. I don't know if you were following this kind of seems to be similar. I hope I found the right Iron Man, but yeah, maybe you found something else and you followed something else. But let's see. In general, we have some difference also here. So too long the distance here. Here we have more or less the same distance, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, but it's a bit different. Let's give us more. Yeah, you can see that this panel and how the panels are going here on this part. So here we have a specific design, here we have a square design, we have some pinches more or less in all curve. When we are watching hard surface with the hard angles like this, and we have this kind of curved surface, it's very easy to have these pinches. But there is a way that you can avoid this kind of problem. I hope I have time to share with you how you can achieve these kind of shapes. But yeah, in general, this part it's different. So I don't know if you were following something else. I'm just watching here, and this part it's completely different. This part more in depth, and here it's just something, but it's not following this design. And you can see here in the shadow. Now here we don't have this shadow. This part it's different. let's see here. Also, this part is completely different. Like the feeling, you know, the shapes. Here it's similar but not identical. Here we have hard angle, and here we have round. Always where we have this kind of angle, you have these pinches. We have this kind of problem in the paneling. So we have one panel, it's going in the right position, then it's going to be more large. Here as well. So we are starting from here, then it's a bit more large here, no large again, large, and here it's perfect, you see. But in general, it's a very great asset. Yeah, what I'm saying to my students and whoever is sharing with me their job, I'm saying always the same. So modeling wise, we need to be sure that we have the same feeling. It's not just to have something similar, that it's close enough, but we need to be sure that we are achieving more or less the same final shape, because that's what we are doing in production. So even here we have these lines, and here it's without this design. Also here, always the same problem, pinches in those areas, and I know why. And yeah, but in general, it's a very good asset. But if I can say something, I can say only this. So let's be in focus more on the shapes, because yeah, technical wise, nothing to say. Good topology, good tessellation. I mean, topology, it's something that once you understood the main rules, it's something easy to achieve, but the very complex stuff, it's to achieve the shapes. And I know for Ironman it's always very complex to achieve the shapes, because the reference are changing a lot between the marks. Yeah, the lines, we have this issue. So we have some lines that are you have a space between, more space, and then no space, then starting the space and no space again. So this is something that you can fix. Okay, this is a platform, different lights. Yeah, I love how you are presenting the asset. Good, very good, Pedro. So we have Aurora now. Should be, oh, it's opening something. Yeah, let's see. Okay. Trade generalist, personal project. Yeah, I don't know, it's not my problem, but there is something wrong in this website, that it's we have a bit of lag. let's see if we can see something, and I will say. All right. So first of all, I'm understanding that you are showing more or less everything: modeling, texturing, look dev, lighting, a little bit of animation, compositing, of course. But yeah, this website has something wrong because it's getting me problems to navigate. So first advice that I can say, just try to put your stuff in one platform that we are sure that we can navigate without any problems, like ArtStation, Behance. It's up to you. But this website, it's slow to navigate, and when we are watching stuff during the hiring process, we don't have a lot of time to go through these technical problems, you know. So, but let me say, try to do less but better. That's my big advice to you, Aurora. So you are doing too much, and there are a lot of problems in your stuff. Camera movements, texturing, lighting, in general animation. The models that you are creating are very easy, but of course you are taking care of everything, and that's why maybe you are to be clever, you are trying to have less problem in modeling, texturing, look dev, but just to have something more. So this is my advice for you: try to do less but better. So try to do a good model, then when you have a good model, try to have a good texturing and look dev, and then you can try to create a scene assembly like you did here, for example. But just to be more in focus, step by step, create something more complex in the end, but just to create everything step by step. So let's try to create this guy better first of all, then let's try to create Trilly better, and being focused on step by step, and not just to think in the beginning for the entire scene. As well, let's try to have something more fresh, because I'm watching here it's 2022 and we are in 2024 now, more or less in the middle of 2024, and it's really important, as I said, to the first portfolio by Matthias. It's really important that you have something fresh to share. Yeah, let's try to update here that we are in 2024. That means that you are watching your website and you are following it, first of all. So if you are not following it, why I need to follow you? You know what I mean? So let's try to be more in focus about these kind of things, so to be sure that you have everything updated. Yeah, try to work with something less. Try to use less software possible, and being focused to create something cool in the end. Because to create something cool, you don't need to open all of them, to be honest. Maybe it's enough for just a bit of Maya or Cinema 4D, doesn't matter. Those DCC are similar. ZBrush, Substance Painter, and that's it. Just try to create something more interesting. All right, let's go ahead. We have Francesco. Let's see what we have here. Okay, this is something professional, I guess. Okay, first advice for the demo reel, guys. let's try to put everything about info of your demo reel, what you did in this shot, your tasks, your skills, put everything on top. Because you see, when we are watching stuff, we have always this bar in Vimeo, YouTube, and something, it's disturbing, you know? So I need to, all right, so this is a professional stuff, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Yeah, this is something that I wanna talk with you. When we are watching something about the professional stuff, I know that you are putting on top of the demo reel always something that you did for the companies. But let me say one thing. So also if you have something with the companies and you have already something like Jedi, I don't know, it's Disney stuff, I guess. But let's put on top your personal project just to be sure that who is watching your demo reel can see your main skills 360 degree. You know what I mean? Because yes, this is great. So you did something for Disney, but let me say, modeling wise, it's easy. Texturing wise, it's easy. Maybe you created this kind of environment. I don't know what was your main skills here. Starlight vehicle modeling, for example. But yeah, it's not what you want to model maybe in the end. So it's something that you did a double check with your lead, your supervisors. This is in the end something that you achieved because you did a lot of back and forwards with your supervisors just to change this, change that. So and maybe you are just following the team and the department. So that's why always I'm talking about for every project you have in the company. So also if you did Dune, The Lion King, or whatever you did, Mandalorian, especially if you are not a lead or supervisor yet, let's put in the beginning always your personal project to show your skills as much as possible, and then you can tell your story and you say, okay, I can do this kind of stuff, and then I did already a professional experience and I did something like this. That's my advice in general. All right. Are you hearing me, guys? Are you there? Yeah, and you did more or less the opposite. You put your stuff in the end. So my advice is put this guy in the beginning. Because this is much more interesting. Yeah, topology wise is not the best one. Super dense here. You can achieve the same kind of shapes with alpha of topology, maybe more. Would be great to see a concept just to compare what you did and what you were looking for. Okay, this is the no concept. Yeah, I will put out this guy from your demo reel, to be honest. It's visible that this kind of stuff it's too old comparing this guy and what you did in the company. All right, let's go ahead. We have here Dominik. Let's try to see the first one. I want want to create a Russian iconic creature. Okay, 3 months ago. Okay. I'm just thinking, watching and thinking. Okay. Okay, Dominik, try to do less, but better. It's great that you wanna share all of this stuff, but yeah, it's a bit of risk. And let's put this as a first project here and put this guy a bit more later. This is interesting, and you did this 2 years ago, so I don't know why you are not improving, because this starting point it's interesting, but what I saw already later, it's has not the same interesting feeling, let me say. This is good. Yes, but let's be focused more here in texturing and look depth. Okay, this, I guess it's the same asset that we are watching here. Yeah, being focused on texturing and look depth. The asset seems to be good. It's not too complex. That's why we have no complex asset, so no complex model. So let's be more in focus on texturing and look depth to be sure that you can push on that direction. And yeah, I don't know what is this, but for sure it's something art. I don't know, nothing to say, because it's not relevant, to be honest, about your skills. It's a blobby stuff, so it can be everything and nothing. I don't know. I will put off this project from your portfolio, to be honest. If you want to create something organic and a biped like this, so let's try to do something more interesting and just to be more in focus on anatomy, and or maybe you can just oppress this guy to be more in focus on the final details, because it seems like something work in progress. And the feeling that it's getting to me is that you don't have time to finish it, and you put in your portfolio, it is what it is, you know. And that's another point about your portfolio. So it doesn't matter what you are thinking, it's important for you, or what you were looking for. Important is what it's giving to me, that I'm watching now as a soup or lead or recruiter. So that's what it's giving to me. It's something, okay, try to do something, but what is this? What you want to share, you know? All right. But this is very good starting point, and I like it. And just try to also this stuff, but let's try to improve this kind of starting point. So making less in general. So you did this kind of environment, and it's visible that you are recycling your models, because I saw this guy in another project. But yeah, let's do less. Maybe, or maybe let's try to upres this, because I'm watching that you did this 2 years ago. That's why. So guys, in general, when you are creating your portfolio and you are sharing your portfolio with an artist like me, or with the recruiters, or with the companies, be sure that whoever it's watching something fresh. This is the first big advice that I can give you. Okay, let's have a look on the chat. Yeah, really good point about Jack. If you have some tutorial exercise that you did on your own, and you are putting that in your portfolio, and it's visible that it's in a tutorial, put off. Anyone else has some questions before to go ahead? There are a minimum numbers of pieces to have in the portfolio? No. If you did a very great job in one single asset, I said a lot of time with my student, it's big enough. So if you are creating, I don't know, a Milano, a spaceship of Guardian of Galaxy, and you did a very great job, or maybe like I don't remember now, the Pedro one. So 2 of these pieces are enough, because it's art surface, organic stuff, likeness, everything is great. Of course, in the armor we have some little problems, but it's a very good start point to share with the market that he's ready to do something cool. And I will put off all the rest, to be honest, and just to put on top new projects, just to share with the community and with the market that you are improving again. But yeah, those are enough. You don't need to share anything else, to be honest. Yeah, quality over quality. Exactly. Let's go ahead. Oh, nice. So this is Dominik, and we are here. So Alex. All right, let's start with the this point. I hope it's clear. So let's put here your latest project. In this case, we are sure that we are watching something that you did as a fresh project, and we can go in this order. So let's try with this guy. 5 months ago, concept illustration. All right. Yeah, it would be great to see the concept. Alex, let's compare the concept. So to have just one portion of the image with your asset, and the second portion of the image with the concept that you followed, because we don't have time to go here to see the concept by Juan Diego Leon. But in general, it's an easy piece, organic piece, but it's something that it's working. Okay, same here. Same here. Let's see this one. 9 months ago. Yeah, let beam focus on groom more. Here, my feeling, of course, it's just my point of view. It's visible that it's just a first attempt to create a groom. And maybe this is a good result from your point of view because you were thinking that was okay because it's your first approach with groom, but yeah, it's not good enough to share with companies and the recruiters, to be honest. Let's see this guy. Okay, let's put this guy as a first object, as a first piece of your portfolio. Because comparing the other ones, this is the best project that I'm watching now in your portfolio, and you did this 1 year ago. Yeah, topology can be improved, but in general, it's the best piece between those. Let's see this. Okay, texturing, you need to do double check. You are out of scale about details. I guess this is the same rifle that the trooper has. Let's see this guy. Yeah, look depth need to be improved. This is 1 year ago. Yeah, I mean this part it's much more interesting about the latest models that you did here, to be honest. And this groom, it's much more better of this one. A lot of better. This 6 years ago. Wow. Wow. Why you have this kind of good result, let me say, with grooming here and here 9 months ago it's completely wrong. Would be great to know, but yeah, also here the grooming it's working almost good. Of course it's not perfect, but it's much more better of the beer. And this guy, it's much more better. Of this guy, for example, why you are not putting this kind of stuff 1, 2, 3, and 4 on top? Yeah, also this groom, it's better of this. Put off. We don't need to see this. We don't need to see this. Also this, put off. Let's keep 1, 2, 3 if you have time to fix the texturing. 4, 5, and those 3. But not as first pieces, just as the latest. Put this guy and this guy first, 1 and 2 on top, and this guy. I love it. Let me see this guy as well. Yeah, I love it as well, so it's much more better of the stuff that you have. Yeah, okay. The UVs are a bit strange, but in general, the look dev it's not working very well, but the final image it's much more better than this, for example. So you can put this guy here. So it's really important that we can see in good order your stuff, and it's visible that this guy is much more better of this, you know. Okay, thank you so much, Alex. Are you joining, guys? Are you still there? What do you think about the feedback? Are you like them? Let's chat if you want. Let's go ahead. What we have here? Oh, this is Alessandro. Yeah. Oh, I already had a good discussion with him because he did the mentorship with me, and it's a good project, but he knows what it's missing here, and I say to him the same advice that I'm giving to you guys. Try to do less but better. But in general he did a very great job, so he managed a lot of things, modeling, texturing, lighting, look depth, compositing, but yeah, in the end he knows that it's too much and he did a lot of mistakes. Let's see, Camilla. I'm watching something professional here. Professional. Let's see. Here, Disney. Okay, so what this means? This is my first advice. So what you are saying, what you want to tell me? Okay, you worked in Cinesite, you did this kind of project, and you have the credits, but you can send to companies the IMDb profile about that. I don't need to see in your portfolio this, to be honest. Yeah, much more better this that you are showing me. This part and what you did. Yeah. All right. So, Camilla, you did some modeling, chase, set dressing stuff, previts model. All right, everything is cool, but I have the IMDb to see that you worked on this show, and it's impossible to recognize what you did. You know, you did this or this or this. So on your portfolio, put on top your personal. Just show me your real skills. Personal project done to improve my skills in vehicle modeling. All right, so when I was 18 years old, I hope you like it. So lighting, you need to improve the render for sure. A lot of noise here. Same here. I guess everywhere. Look depth, for sure, you need to improve. Seems like a toy. Geo, it's more or less good. really cool, the geo, but the rest you need to improve. So, for example, maybe you are saying, yeah, but I did this 3 years ago. Doesn't matter, it's there. So I'm watching this and I'm watching that you are not able to manage rendering or just to manage the shading because it's too simple. No roughness, nothing. It's not visible, the difference between the metal and car paint seems to be more or less the same. So this is red and this is white, I don't know, super white here. And this is the first project after your professional project. Let's see this. Yeah, I love it. Much more better of the Fiat 500. You can improve for sure the texturing and look dev in general, but this is more interesting of the car. Oh, this is the concept. Nice to see. All right, let me share with you good feedback. This is your asset and this is the concept. So you see that this guy is more big. Also this guy is feeling more big. And everything it's giving me more strong feeling that this house is strong, and in your model seems to be not strong enough. So just to have a strong wind and everything can be falling down. Yeah, look here, more strong supports, and here it's very very different feeling. Also here more strong structure, and here very easy to put everything falling down. The distance between these windows and the roof, it's this, and you can see that you completely missing this detail, so it should be here, unless a bit little smaller here. Same here, the distance. So this is something that you can yeah, more structure, strong and almost invisible. More strong, more thickness, no thickness. This is something that you will have in the dailies during the process of this asset, to be sure that you are getting the same feeling. And it's similar but not identical, and that's what the production is looking for. So production already paid to have this concept from a concept artist, and the client is just waiting that we are creating the 3D asset as much as possible. Let me say 99% close of the concept. In your case, you are in 75%. All right, I hope it's happening to you. I love this. Let's see. Yeah, definitely put this guy as a first piece of your project. Wow, I love it. Well done. Yes, I love I love the topology, how you manage the topology in these specific portions, and you are achieving very great details in the topology without sculpting. I love it. Nice job. Oh, nice. Yeah, put this stuff before the Disney stuff, please. And put this stuff before the house in the forest. I love it. Great. Also the expression, the pose. Well done. Wow. Nice. Yeah, put this stuff on top for sure. Put off this guy, this guy, this guy. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Delete this project. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's keep those, but put on top. Keep those and put on top. Yeah, definitely much more better of the house in the raw forest. Cool. And this one, yeah, I will keep it if you are able to create an upres about texturing and look depth, because I'm sure that you are able to do that now after your latest experience. Yes, try to improve the look depth of this project and delete those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I put this on the bottom of your pieces. You can delete completely this one, that it's just showing your credits and it's everything and nothing, you know. So when you are applying, you are always sending the IMDb and it's good enough. All right, let's go ahead. I hope, Camilla, my advices are and my feedback are good for you. Let's go ahead. Chris, environment. Okay, it's not easy to see. Maybe double check of the black point. Yeah, much more better here than here. This is 3 weeks ago, so it's fresh. Gaussian black one. Would be great to see the concept. Let's see. Oh, you created the modular approach. Nice. Really good. Let's see this one. 6 months ago. Yeah, it's visible, your improvement. This one, 11 months ago. Yeah, Chris, let's try to do something less, but more or less the mood of your environment are giving to me the same mood, so the same kind of level that you already achieved, but let's try to do less, but do the level up, because it's visible that you have something more that you can do. I'm sure that you can do better, and let's share to everybody that you can do better. Yeah, let's try to do the next step. Props. Last month. Okay, this is it in it's called the block modeling. So it's everything is a block, you know, parallelepipeds, cylinders, cubes. Shape-wise, it's not interesting, but yeah, maybe in the end with texturing look dev, this prop can be interesting. This guy as well, block modeling. I think it's too much, this kind of scratch. But in general, not too bad. Chris. Let's go ahead. We have, who is? Emre. Okay, we have fan art. Show more. Yeah, I like it. Maybe a bit out of scale, this kind of details. Too shiny here. I don't know if it's the concept. It's too shiny like this. But yeah, those parts are out of scale, so it's impossible that in this kind of size of asset you have this kind of little detail, just a little bit smaller. Let's see this. All right. Model to the base mesh in final version. You can check. Yeah, let's put this kind of blade concept in your page. Blade again. Here we have a car. Okay. I pretend to get this car as a base of the thing before. All right. Would be great to see here the wireframe, for example, the gray shaded without the car paint, just to see better the shapes. But in general, it's okay. This guy. This drone damage. This drone created for the new one, but I like the design. I think this is commercial stuff, so it's something that you did for a company, I guess. I don't know. Let me know in the chat if this kind of stuff that we are watching, it's something that you did as a work for a company, or it's poly, low poly, okay. Yeah, I know this guy. Because we are doing this in the base course for modeling, and I remember this kind of grenade, but it's a bit different. All right, yeah, not bad, very good. Of course, it's for game, not for visual effects, but yeah, I like it. Good piece. What is this? I had the opportunity to work with. Okay, so you are a professional that worked already in some companies. My responsibility was asset environment, education, lighting. Okay, so the environment. That unfortunately it's not visible. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, it's very hard to see the stuff, unfortunately. So anyway, the rest it's good. I think it's a good portfolio, and you will have your chance, I guess. Let's see this. Yeah, I like it. Cool. Also the damage part, yeah. Very nice. So we have now Yuting, I don't know. Let's see what we have here. The card damage 3 weeks ago, so it's something fresh. Modeling in Maya, Substance, and a real engine. Yeah, you can definitely to improve the texturing look dev. Too strong, my point of view. And yeah, you can for sure improve this kind of damage pass. It's some like just to soft selection, put on top, and that's it. Put just more love here. I don't know here why you did this kind of topology, but maybe for game it's okay. I don't know. Yeah, but in general the texturing look dev it's too much strong, and it's not giving to me the realism. We have this guy, 11 months. Hello, I like it. Nice. I love this kind of details. It's a sci-fi mood. Good, really good. Well done. I love it in general. We have this guy, posted last month. Okay. Project here, quality general compensation. Okay. Okay, this is a tutorial, so we have this groom. Yeah, you can improve it for sure. 3 years ago, alright, so it's a very old one. And let's try to put off. So we don't need to see something very old, and I'm sure that if you are now going to groom, you are doing better. This is, what is this? 4 months ago. Yeah, like the pattern. Yeah, interesting. Good. Yes, sounds good. Maybe let's try to sculpt better this guy. But the rest, it's interesting. Let's see the... Yeah, maybe you can be more in focus on the sculpting stage, and for sure you will achieve something more better in the end, with also working with the maps in Substance, and when you have a solid model, also the maps are working better. Oh, nice. Yeah. Cool. Weapon. Okay, yeah, it's block modeling, nothing complex. Texting look dev, of course, you can do double check. Good that it's visible that can work somehow. Yeah, if you can try to improve, yeah, it's all very old project, but this is something that we can discuss about it. So, of course, you have the model that you did 3 years ago, but why not improve the texting look dev now, and just to have another version updated with the good texturing look dev, and the model maybe it's good enough, and you can do a level up of your piece just because now you have more experience, and maybe you have more knowledges, and you can do better. So you can have this guy in a fresh stage with a better texturing look dev. Why not? So if you have the asset, if you have already the UVs, let's just make this better. This is an advice that I'm giving all of you guys, and this is something very easy. So let me say that you can put off. So we don't need to see this. All right, thank you so much, Yuting, I don't know. Here, what we have, Ricardo Rioja. We have Demory, let's see. 3D modeler, so we need to see the modeling. This is the concept. Good that we have the concept in the but yeah, the feeling it's a bit different here as well, and here it's similar but not identical. And you have here the orthographic view, so this is helping a lot. And sometimes we don't have the orthographic views, so yeah, modeling wise it's good presentation, but watching the reference, it's not matching 99%, let's say 80%. Okay. So let me say one thing about this. So you are not selling the guitar, so, and I guess this is not an advertising piece or project. So let's just see the guitar, and let's see the turntable. We don't need to see this kind of, because the lighting it's not good, and we are missing a lot of details. We are missing a lot of good shapes, you know, and once the lighting it's not good, all the rest it's not going in the right spot, you know. So that's why just avoid to do this kind of stuff, following like product design advertising, but let's share the asset and that's it. Yeah, like this, and try to create a lighting that can be useful to see everything, because the lighting it's losing a lot of details here. It's completely missing all the shapes because we don't have the rim lights, and it's very hard to say that it's working or not. and here we don't have topology. Here we have a topology. So why in the Kitara we don't have the topology? You said in the beginning that you are looking for a job like a modeler. So modeler need to share always topology and also UVs if you are sure that you did a good UV layout. So let's share the topology. Put this guy before the Kitara. This guy is much more interesting. All right, very good that it's possible to see that everything can work. Oh, okay, so we have the Kitara. Okay, put this part before, and then you are working on this kind of details. So to see the Kitara in the close-ups, and to see that this guy it's able to be animated. Put this part after this presentation, because this is what we want to looking for. Yeah, this part it's completely different. Can you see how the lights and the shadow are working here and how the lighting and shadow are working there? So this part it's not matching. All the rest more or less yes. All right, so good, Ricardo. Yeah, we are in 2024 and you need to do a level up. So the assets that you are sharing in your demo reel are technically good. Some part you can improve, but the complexity of the shapes are not enough. That's my big advice and big feedback. So we have a lot of sharks outside that are creating very complex and huge demo reel. That's why I'm saying this to you. So let's try just to have something more, just push up your skills, because everything I'm watching here, it's okay, but it's too simple comparing what we have outside, also in your competitor, like students on juniors and so on. Okay, but it's a good beginning, good starting point. I love what you did, but yeah, as I said, it's not enough. Okay, let's see here. We have Hellder, FX artist, that it's sharing with us. Modeling, texturing, okay. Yeah, no bad. Good. Simple shapes. But in the end, yeah, it's there, so I don't know if you have something else to share. Ah, okay, I guess the rest it's... Okay, yeah, in general, if you are looking for something as a FX artist, let's be focused on the FX. And just try to have FX in your portfolio to share your effect skills. And because yeah, here we have the effects, modeling, time modeling, debris simulation, breakdown on Disney film. So you are a professional to be Disney, yeah. But yeah, in general, if you are looking for as effects artist, just put effects as a first part of your portfolio. But anyway, this guy, it's working. Three weeks ago. Yeah, would be great to see the reference, but in general, nothing to say. Good, Hellder. Okay, let's try to see what you are sending in chat. Okay, feedback makes sense. Should create a section where you put credits on session. Buongiorno, Gennaro. Yeah, sorry, Andrea, but yesterday was a very busy day. Maybe we can do a call today, no problem. Ricardo, okay, you are there. Okay, suggestion next project. Okay, you did almost props, Ricardo, so far, and this little vehicle. Let's try to do something more interesting shape-wise. Maybe would be great to see if you are able to create, I don't know, the Iron Man helmet, for example, that we have curved surface, holds, paneling in the curved surface, and art surface-wise, it's something very complex to achieve. So if you have time, maybe would be great to follow our challenge. It's completely free, and you can try to create this helmet. That would be a great level up. And you can send your whip on Discord, and I will do my best to help you to achieve the best shapes possible, and then to help you about topology and UVs and so on. So if you have time and you don't have in mind anything else, let's try to do this kind of shapes. And if you can, just try to achieve this kind of shape, because it seems to be easy, but it's not easy at all, especially when you are creating this kind of details on the curved surface. So if you want my suggestion, let's try to do this. Okay, this is a completely another level comparing what you did so far in your demo, Ricardo. All right, let's go. Oh, this is Carlos Burneo. All right, yeah, I saw it in LinkedIn, I guess. It's a very impressive job. Nice presentation. Complex stuff, it's only weird stuff, I guess. I'm not sure. Let's see. Yes, all right. Yeah, very interesting project. Also, your presentation, it's very good. I know that it's very hard to follow the concept by Colin, but you did a very good job in general. Yeah, there is also this tutorial here to share your workflow. Yeah, nice. I love it. Yeah, I was already watching in general the presentation. For the paneling, I have another way to do that, but in the end it seems to work. Yeah, here I'm not super happy about the topology in this portion, but comparing what you did in general, doesn't matter, it's okay. Yeah, exactly. This is really, really important when you are working with subdivision. This is one of the main principles of subdivision. The chamfers need to be always off. The kit bash, yeah, nice. UVs, of course, are working and are following the gravity. So you did a very good job. Nice UV layout. Texturing as well. Nothing to say. Very, very huge project. And let me say, I wanna give you an advice. I don't remember, one guy before said, okay, how many pieces I need to put in my demo reel. Okay, if you are doing something like this, just one. This is good enough to understand that Carlos is ready. Of course, when I'm saying it's ready to be part of the department, asset department. But another thing that we need to put in our list, it's how many time is spent to create this asset, and that's the difference between a junior, a student, and a professional guy. But this is something that you need to think about later. First of all, you need to share this kind of stuff. And to reply to Ricardo, can you see what we have outside about complex asset? And that's all. Yeah. About the paneling, Carlos, I have another way to achieve these kind of panels, because you have some pinches. Of course, the asset is huge and sometimes it's not visible. But we can avoid these kind of pinches with my technique. Anyway, let's see if we have something else. Yeah, it's super visible, the difference between this kind of stuff and this kind of stuff. Well done. So this is a very huge asset that you can create one demo reel just with this asset, to be honest. Sounds good. Let's see in the game what you have. Okay, with the props, so doesn't matter. You already have this big monster. Well done. Here we have 3D verse. It's I don't know. I don't want I don't want to go through this too much for me. So let's see. All right. So let's see this. I have on. This is recent work. Maya text and substance 2 months ago. All right. I guess it's game stuff. Yes. Yeah, I mean, too much this kind of texturing, but yeah, could work. Auto scale, the details on the surface. This bumping, it's completely wrong. Also, the wood, you did this 2 months ago. Much more better this guy. Let's see here. 4 months ago. Maya. Okay, like 3D props, it's okay, but let's see, it's not enough. There are sharks out there, as I said before. Yeah, modeling it's too simple, and texturing look dev it's already too strong. So let's try to have some real reference on your side and to follow what is happening in the materials like this in the real life, and just to try to copy in digital. That's my big advice to you. And try to create something more complex, just to improve, to make your level up. All right, let's go with Ahmed. Oh, and sorry if I'm not able to Rishab. I hope I did a good pronunciation. Anyway, so let's see. Oh, I know this guy. He sent to me on LinkedIn this project, and I sent to him some little feedback. 3 weeks ago, he did this improvement, because I remember that was different before. And yeah, really interesting asset. Too much bump, but in general I like it. Also the I think you are using the Cav Academy turntable. Should be. I don't know if you. I don't know. There is no details here, but yeah, should be the Cav Academy or something similar. Yeah, too much bump everywhere. But in general, it's a very good piece. Good job. Yeah, very good prop. Nice to see. Good. And the rest, it's something less interesting. This should be like a tutorial, I guess. You can put off all your memory or portfolio. Also this guy, there is something wrong everywhere. I don't like it. This seems to be interesting. Yeah, of course, modeling wise it's not interesting, but the rest, yes. But yeah, as I said before, let's try to, you have the model, you have the UVs already, let's try to improve this texturing and look depth. In this case, you can have a fresh asset with a much more interesting final result, because yeah, you already have the model and UVs for sure. Let's try to improve your asset, and I'm sure that in the end you will get better result, because watching what you are achieving here, it's completely different feeling in the end, and I'm sure that here you are learning a lot, and if you are putting what you are learning here to here, I'm sure that this piece of asset would be better in the end. Sounds good. Let's see something here. Yeah, same. Let's try to improve texturing and look depth. You already have a piece of asset. You have for sure the texturing. You know now how to present an asset following this kind of workflow. So let's try to remake the texturing and look depth of this guy and this guy. Remove this for sure. Remove this for sure. Same here. Try to have a better final result if you have the model. So this is a very old, but you can improve it for sure. Let's see this. Same, lighting, look depth. So just put and refresh all those assets that you already have UVs, and you can just rework on top about the texturing and look depth. It's very easy to see that this part, it's something that you were working like, okay, let's see how it goes, and this is much more interesting as a final result, you know. So it's visible that you put more love here, and for sure here. Thank you so much for your submission, and let's see, Jacopo. let's start with this book trailer. I think you are a champion. But it's enough to me to see. Do less for sure. Okay. Yeah, you are creating this baby.
Hey, oh, right. You cause this is thriller.
Nothing to say, to be honest. Yeah, try to do less for sure. Jacopo. There are a lot of problems everywhere here. Let's see this Lamborghini. Okay, nothing, no description, so it's very hard to understand. So it's just a car. Did you buy the car? You created the car? I don't know. Same here, what you did, lighting, look at that. The model you buy online, you did the model, so without description it's very hard to understand what you did. Same here. I don't know, this is something that you created from scratch. It's a tutorial, it's I don't know, another video. Yeah, I don't know what you want to share with this kind of, it's telling a story. It's a very hard to understand. You are a 3D designer, okay, and you are creating these stories, but it's just a proof of concept, or it's a final. It's very hard because short video is speed with the tool is cinema 4D. Yeah, I saw some effects and stuff, and it's very rough. So it's hard to me to give you feedback, to be honest. I don't know what you are looking for in the market. Sorry, I'm so sorry, but I don't know. Also here, no description, so I don't know what you did here. If you were in focus on lighting, look dev, modeling, I don't know. It's not visible enough. With this shiny shader, it's very hard to see the model, so I don't have much feedback. I'm sorry, my bad. I hope you can write me in the Discord, and maybe you can explain better your portfolio. I'm very glad to reply you and give to you my feedback, and I will do my best. All right, let's go ahead. Moksh, sorry if it's not easy to what we have here. Okay, so we have this robot. I remember this robot. Modeling texturing 6 months, okay, and you did in 6 months this, and this is a project that you did 7 months ago. I don't remember this robot. There is a tutorial about this kind of design. I don't remember, to be honest, but yeah, but it's so familiar. Okay, modeling wise it's easy, nothing complex. Texturing wise, yeah, there is something interesting, but for sure we can improve it. Shading, yeah, let me say it's not a wow project, you know, so there is something, but it's visible that it's something still rough. So maybe my suggestion is just to create another asset after all the knowledge that you get from this project, just to create another one and improve the final result. That's my suggestion. And yeah, you have only this one. That means that maybe you are working on your second piece of asset, I hope, because this guy it's 7 months ago, and I hope you are working on something else, because this guy yeah, it's something, but it's visible that it's a school project. So let's see your next step. Yaco Rodriguez. Okay, I'm not sure, but here there is something wrong in text cell density. Maybe I'm wrong, but I can see difference in the shells, in the UVs, but I'm not sure 100% because it's very hard to recognize the pieces. The UV layout, it's a very a chaos. Also, how you create the unwrap. Here, for example, it's just an automatic pack, automatic layout, and the model itself, it's too easy. This is a wrong topology in this portion. But as a simple asset, yeah, let's say it's something too easy, to be honest. You can try to push a bit everything: texturing, lighting, look dev, and modeling, let me say. This guy is much more interesting shape-wise of this guy. I don't know if you are following a specific reference or everything I'm watching here, it's your concept. But it would be great to see the concept if there is one. Because when you are creating something on your own and you are creating your own concept, it's always more easy, you know, because you are deciding the shapes and the final result. The very complex task is to follow a specific concept and to be sure that you are creating a digital double as much as possible close to the concept. Let's see here. Okay, I guess this is your concept, and you are just, oh no, references here, but it's not visible enough. Yeah, too easy, let me say. In general, everything is too easy. And also here, it's your concept, or it's something that you are following. Yeah, shape-wise, it's too easy. Yeah, we have this problem in the paneling. here. Here it's the feeling is that we have something just on top of stuff without any consideration about mechanical things, design and so on. Here it's compenetrating inside. Here we have for sure bad topology that we are getting these problems. This paneling is just going inside. Here we have some problem in the normals. So let's do something more complex, and let's share also like you did here, the topology also there. Maybe there is a reason why you don't have topology here and you have topology on this guy and this guy, because here maybe it's a bit a mess. That's my opinion. All right, thank you so much, Yaco, for your personal works. Okay, no, need the password. And we have the last one is Lui Su, Art of Face Modeler. We have just 2 pieces, 2 months ago. First of all, it's too dense, everything. You can have more or less the same final result with the alpha topology in the first stage, and then of course when you are applying the subdivision you will have more. Yeah, be careful about how you are managing your UV shells. Let's try to follow always the gravity, and this is in an opposite side. Here it's working, here it's working, here it's working, here not, here not. It's really important that you can follow. Here it's perfect, here not. So it's really important that you are following the gravity always, because it's helping a lot texture artists and will help you as well if you are doing the texturing stage. Let's see this guy. Of course, if you have the concept or you are following a real asset, let's share the asset. In this case, we can see what you are doing, because if you are creating this just as a concept, it's one thing. If you are following a specific piece, it's another thing. Also for this guy, this is a, I don't know all the weapon in the world, so it's always great to see the reference, photo reference or concept reference, doesn't matter. Yeah, topology wise we have something. Tessellation, I like it. Here as well, about the position of your visuals, so it's not following the gravity. Opposite side here, this is working. This is not working. So for example, if it's working here and now for sure you have one single shell that it's going on the opposite side in this way, cut here and be sure that this guy and this guy are following the gravity. Even here. So here it's working, you have just one single piece, but cut here in the middle and be sure that this is following the gravity. Will help a lot texture artists. And yeah, topology it's good, and that's why I'm not watching visible pinches, but this kind of asset it's easy because we don't have too much problems as a surface. Maybe only this part it's complex, but the rest it's easy, and you did a good job here. but I don't know if it's your own concept or you are following a specific weapon that already exists in the world. Would be great to see the reference, because as I said before, and I'm saying always in the Discord, we have this kind of big issue in the department, asset department. So we have very good artists that are able to achieve the good topology but bad shapes, and we are always working to achieve the good shapes. So that's why it would be great to see the reference, to see if you were following the shapes. Okay, that's it. We are done so far. Do you have any question, guys? Did you like this session? Let me know. Hello, Omid. Hello, Alessandro. So let me know if you have any question. Otherwise, we already did 2 hours, so it should be okay. All right, so no question. I hope you enjoyed this portfolio review. All right, next time, no problem. So this kind of video will be available in my YouTube channel, and yeah, let's try to create another event about the new portfolio. So we are a lot now in the Discord, almost 400 people, and I hope you can share your stuff, and I'm super happy to give you my feedback. All right, so that's it. Have a nice weekend, guys. Be inspired, be creative, and see you soon.